Good evening. It's 8:51 and we've got another ship that has showed up in Hawaii. And of course it came during the inclement weather. Good evening, everyone. Let me bring this up, that way if I see some comments, they're going to be on here. I'm going to already have them pulled up. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to see if I can be heard myself. Let's see. It's a little bit loud. It's a little bitty loud. That's okay. We can do it. We're going to do it. Let's see. Okay, I can be heard. That's all that matters. So I'm going to pull up that ship. And the thing about that ship, there. The thing about that ship, the thing about that ship is it looks like one of the ships that I've documented and I have up on my ceiling. I do. And I'm going to bring that over here. It's right here. This ship right here. I have documented it. I've taken pictures of it with my own camera. Right here. I wonder what that looks like in the inverted mode. You know what I should do? I should probably, let me take a picture of that. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I'm going to invert that image. I am going to invert that image. Let me do it like this. You just wait right here. You got to make sure I get the right images on here so you can hear me, so you can see me, and this is perfect. Every time I put observatories in Hawaii, guess what happens? They shadow ban it. They shadow ban it. That's okay. That's all right, because you know why? There's ships. There's ships all over that place, all over that area where all those telescopes are at. They're there. It's a hotbed. It's a hotbed for UFOs. All right, I'm supposed to be going over here, and I'm supposed to be, you're supposed to be doing, Gina. I'm supposed to be putting that in the inverted mode so we can see it. So when I get it in the inverted mode, I'm going to take it over there. Hello there, Benjamin. I'm gonna, okay, I think I can do this too, you all. Watch. I have been sitting here learning how to use this OBS studio just from the studio part itself without my stream deck. Well, I can't show the stream deck, but I have been, and I think I got it. We're gonna see. Let's see if I can do it. Let me see what it brings up. If I just do this, voila, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, you just got here and sat down. Perfect timing, Benjamin. This is perfect timing for you. It's perfect. Now, they're going to come over here. See, I can go over to that. Can you still hear me? I'm going to put that image in there because it truly does match a ship. I call it a UFO, but I call it a ship that matches what's on my ceiling. And I'm going to put it in the inverted mode. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to invert it. You can see it right there. Guess how it showed up. It showed up in the form of a raindrop. That's how they like to do it. Gina, that's not very nice. I'm sorry, it's got a shape of one of the ships that I've documented. It has the shape of a ship that I've documented. Now let's come down over here. You can see it. It is one solid shape. This is the edge detect, which they call it the magic pen. It is. There was a grayscale negative. Here's a grayscale negative. Here is the grayscale. And we got to get the negative. The negative, they turn it to white because it's a black ship. It is like a black ship. Okay, we got it. It's on there, so we know what it looks like. It's That's a really good image of it. That is the image I think I'm going to take. Now, let me come back to here, and I'm going to put me on here. See, we can do it. Hello there, Al Honey. Hello, Mr. Constitutional. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. See, we had to sit and spend time on knowing how to navigate this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch this. Well, hold on. I'm going to, since I got cover on it, it's a black ship. It is a black ship. And it showed up on the 11th of April. We got it. We do got it. My nose is really wanting to itch. Okay, I'm going to come over here. You're going to see this right here. Wait. You're going to see this right here. I'm going to, what image is this right here? I got to get this on here. It's that image. I'm going to replace it with a more enhanced image, and I'm going to show you the ship that it matches. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? Can you see it? Showed up as a raindrop. It did. Showed up in a raindrop. Well, how can you be certain that's not a raindrop, Gina? Okay, well, let me show you how I can be certain. You see this ship beneath me? I mean, it's, it looks like, let me get this right here. I've got my video capture device, and I need to get over this third image. Okay, it's got that shape to it. I'm going to show you. I'm taking this camera right here, and we are going to look at that. Hello, Mark. Yeah, we got it. We going. Okay, you look at that. We got that side by side, and it's going to show up. Let me position it right here. Let's do it. We're going to do it. Sort of like that. We like it like that. And I'm not going to get hot. I got some shorts on. Okay, we got it, y'all. I'm taking my one Pro Stream camera. I'm doing it. Okay. It's that. Let me get my cord. It better not disconnected me. Well, it's probably going to try to get itself stuck. Okay, let me get it up here. It's this ship right here. That's what ship it is. That's the one I documented. That's what it looks like. That one right there. Can you see it? Right there. Even though it's dark, it's disguised in a raindrop. Now these are some of the other images right here from the observatory. That one, and then let's see if I can get it. That one. That's a big, massive UFO. And then there's ships below it with windows in it. Why did they got windows? But the ship that we're looking at is not this one. It has the same shape as, oh my gosh, this is tricky, you all. It's this one. It's what it reminds me of right there. That ship right there. I'm going to put my camera back, and we're going to watch how it showed up, because it showed up. We got it? We got it. Cloaked itself. Yeah, it cloaked itself. It cloaked itself rather fine. And we're gonna go through that. See, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. And I think let me do this. If we were to if we put it over to here on the wall, let me get it. Like, see that one up there? How close can I get? Can't get too close. That one up there, these are some of the other ships. I believe that they're cloaked also. They could be cloaked in a dark, I don't know. They got cloud material that they cloak themselves in. Now let me do this. We got it. Oh, we're gonna go look at it. Maybe there is a something. I mean, I don't know what it is. A landing. There's all kinds of stuff going on there. We're gonna go over to it because I've already like recorded it. Is what I did, and I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna pull that up. I think I remember where it's at. Let me pull it up first because I can't remember where it's at. I'm gonna load it. It might be in my quick access. Found it. Okay, I got it over here. Now we're gonna come over to it so you can see it. So I've got to, voila, we did it. We did it. We got it. We have got it. Let me make this a little bit bigger. It only took me a few hours. A few hours to learn how to navigate this. And knowing that I can't just click the X, I have to totally exit out properly instead of improperly. It was this one right here. So what we're going to do is going to go into this part right here. And I'm going to do it to where we're going to look at the north facing camera first. I'm going to let you see what it looks like when you go through it really fast. Let me just do this. I'm just like, this is how it looks. Let's just look at it. You look at what happens. It's going to play. And that's what it's going to look like right here. This is the north facing view. Do you want me to take the things off of it down below so you can see more of the observatory? Is this just fine? They didn't show up on the north facing camera, but since I recorded it, it's fine. 80 foot, yeah. I can't find any of these waves that people are talking about. Even when I go to live satellites, even like near Africa or anything, or in the United States, I can't find them. I don't know what's happening about them. Yeah, what, Benjamin? Hold on one second. You want it? Hey, we can also go over there and look at it on the full screen, I think. Let me look. I don't know if it would be on the full. Yeah, well, I don't know if you'd get an even bigger. You wouldn't get even a bigger screen. You wouldn't. The only thing I would be able to do is I can do this. Rosie, honey, do I hear you over there like a little baby? I do. You know I do. Let me push the play button. Okay, we're looking at it. The hiding the wave information. Yeah. So this is the time lapse. Oh, this is the south facing camera. This is where it showed up. This really is a popular area where that stuff gets documented. Let me push this back because what I did is I got a little excited. Let's start it over. It's going to come fast. You got to have fast eyes to see it. Yeah, they take them below. Whenever I see weather like this, see what it looks like, raindrops? They're not. I don't really believe that they're raindrops. I don't. I believe that that is some type of cloaking thing like that. Oh, there they went and they're gone. They're already gone. They showed up and they left. But I let you see what it looks like in the time lapse because it goes super, super fast. And it does good to go frame by frame so you can see the movements of it. Good evening, Brent. Now we're going to go to, what view are we going to go to? Because I kind of got distracted. I just must have been distracting myself. Now we're going to the northwest camera. You know what I heard one night here? It was like around 1 something in the morning. I heard, because you can hear airplanes fly by when they fly low. I heard like a poof, like something like poof, like something shot up through something in the sky, like a wormhole or something. It didn't sound like any normal plane or nothing, but it came from the sky. I was too lazy to look out the window, because I thought that sounded like something was flying fast, and then all of a sudden it went poof, and it was gone. But it wasn't that exact sound. Okay, that's the northwest view. Let me pause this. Let me put it back here. Let me put this back to me. If you're just tuning in, this is the ship that we're going to focus on, and that ship right there showed up at the observatories, and that ship just so happens to match. Let me do this. It happens to match. Let me get up here. Let me get up here on the ceiling. That one right there. Except this one is in color. How on earth can I make it work like it needs to work? Like that. It matches that ship. There you can see that's what it would look like. But it's kind of cloaked. You may say, well, Gina, that really doesn't look like it matches it. Well, it's that's what popped into my head when I looked at it. I looked up there on my ceiling, because that's the picture I took with my own iPhone and my clip-on lens. That was one of them that showed up. But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. All right. Now, let me get sitting down again. We're gonna look at it. Yeah, we got it. How we doing over here? Yeah, I got lots of events going on. Looks like a styrofoam to-go container. It might be a styrofoam to-go container. Let me get myself off of here. It could be, let me look at it. It could be one of those, a massive one up there in this, right up there where that arrow's pointing. Could be something like that, but yeah, very, very massive. You know, these ships can shrink themselves down. Let me do this really fast. Gina, can you get to the thing? Let me do this. I just get so distracted at times, just a tad bit. Okay, I got enough. I've got enough cord. And okay, let's do that. Get this chair out of the way. Let me get it. So, I'll be careful, because I don't want to disconnect. It's that one right there. See it? This is a massive, massive, massive one. I feel like I don't want to rip my camera. I don't want to rip off my connection. Let me do this. All right. I got myself all twisted. Gina, would you please? See, this was another one that came right here. And then that one that literally docked itself right on the side of the observatory. Right there. But let's do this. Now we got to get this chair. Let me get it. Get my chair scooted up. Okay, are we ready? Yeah. Al, honey, you got to have a water break. Do I need to get some water? Okay, I'll get some water too. I have a drink. Some lime water. You all got to get it. Okay, we got it. Now we're gonna go look at that. I'm gonna put it to the HD movie maker. I'm gonna go over to that one spot. Let's do that. It was the south facing camera. That's the one I want to look at, and let's make sure you got it on there. We got it. It's the south facing camera. Got to go over this way because I've made it get really big. Okay, here we go. We're going frame by frame because it gets a little whatever. You know what gets me is that it's okay. Let's watch it. There's a car leaving the observatory right there. There's that big there's that big circle in the sky too. I don't know if you can see it down below, but it's up there in the sky also. What? It's really foggy. There's no snow on the ground yet. I'm trying to look inside there to see what we can see. Hey, what you want to put a filter on that? Do we want to put a filter on this to bring out the sharpness? I mean, it doesn't really affect the color or nothing. It helps bring out the sharpness like that. Let me do that. Okay, it's a little bit. I'm thinking there's something down there below also, but that's okay. We can go back there. Is the volume good? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm just like look at it. I haven't really looked at all of it really slow. I'm waiting for the. See, there comes the snowy weather. The snow is trying to come in. Okay. Oh, I see a blur occurring. And I see the first ones coming in. I can see them. They're bubbles. They're bubble-like ships. And they're in like an invisible bubble right there. Kind of like an invisible bubble. But I'm going to get out of the way and just stick myself back up there. Now let's look. It's that bubble thing moved itself in front of the observatory. See, this is how they cloak. They do the weather like that. Something's coming down from a. There's one of them. These shapes that you see down here below, they are in the shapes of like teardrops or smooth. It's like a smooth teardrop, but they're not raindrops. You know what I think happened? I think something went inside that thing down there. Is what I think. But I'll keep going. Okay, we're going to go. We got to see it. Oh, here it comes. You can see it right there. Did you see it coming in? It looks like it's a raindrop trying to slide in, but it's not. This is what's going to happen. You see it? This is going to be really cool because we've documented these things coming in before. Can you see it on there? It looks like a ring. We can make it a little bit bigger. Just a tad bit. Just a little bigger. I don't know how it's going to look. Let me do it. Okay. Oh, there's some coming from up there. I can't make it bigger because we can't. If I do it, you won't be able to see the whole image. I can't do it. We got to be able to see the whole image to the best of our ability. And if you got a phone, you'll still be able to see they're coming in from up there. Those are some type of ship. They're not raindrops. They think people will identify them as raindrops and not give them a second look, but they're not. You know, they could even be like that arrival thing, those them on it. how they can probably take the shape of anything, because they got the dark stuff on them too. They do. They got the dark stuff. Let's look at it. See what they did? They jumped from up there to down here. Look at that. If they're not your typical UFO, I promise you, they are not. There's some type of one. I see a light ship. There is a light ship that is right here. It's a long light, like a light ship or something. You can barely see it. It's the visibility is really low at this time. Let's go back over here. I'm trying to see if there's anything in the background. We got some visibility coming through. Oops. Must have been really windy or something up there. Extremely windy. Right. We're still going. You just hang in there. We got to get to that point. Because, you know, you can miss stuff. If you go too fast, you can miss a lot. How we doing over here? We doing great? Everything looks fine. Okay, we got it. All right. There's a lot of off-colored glowing. What is in that sky? Do you see something like different, like right here? Maybe down here too. This right here looks a little suspicious. Just a tad bit suspicious. Okay, now we got the covering again. It's like how they will make a smoke screen. It looked like there's something with massive windows also, like down here. Great big massive windows underneath. Great big long ship, enormous. But we're not focusing on that. We're just gonna do this one camera till we get those raindrops coming. Oh, that looks like a donut-shaped UFO. It does. If you look beneath here, there, it's right down here. It looks like a donut-shaped UFO in there. It does. It's got a hole in the center, and it looked like a round circular object that's really thick. But I'm sure it's. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. Okay, it's okay. We're getting there, you all. You just hold tight. There's something up there in the sky. I'm not gonna look at everything. Okay, I'm not here. Here they're coming down. It's right there by my head. There's the first one coming down right over here. It looked like a translucent bubble, like a translucent thing right there. It's translucent. Some kind of cloaking. Okay, it's man, I don't know what that is down there. I really don't. There is something that's like massive down here. Right over here. Really massive windows. Well, they look like the one ships that we've seen before. We're making it, you all. Just hold on. Oh, that looks interesting too. If you look down beneath here, there's some kind of windows down here. They got openings. They're not just clouds. This is not your typical UFO video. Look how excuse me. This is what gets me with this area right here. It's like there's a shadow. Like there is a dark shadow right here in the center. There's some type of overhang that's causing it to look like that. And it's this It's about this big, a big dark shadow. Something over there is, there's something inside here. Right here. Can you see it? Just something. I'm not getting the whole window. Let me do this again. I know I need to get on with it. You've been waiting to see those raindrops. Gina, we've been waiting to see those raindrops that you're talking about that are UFOs. Well, hold on. You're going to get to see them. You will get to see them. They're coming right up pretty soon. I just want to look at that. No. See, now that this is no. There is something down there beneath me on here. That is not normal. Because that whatever that is, it's just sitting there. It is just sitting there. Let me see if I want to see if that'll bring this up. If I do this, will it bring it up? If I go to like that, what's it going to bring up? It's going to bring this up. There's something down here, right here. There is some type of massive, you know how you have a great big shelf or a great big overhang? It's creating a shadow below whatever this massive object is right here. It's like there is a massive, massive object, and there are windows in it. I had to show you what I think it looks like. They're not circle windows. They are how many do we got? Okay, I can't see any offhand. The only ones I can show that would match that, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you the ones that will match that right there. This is, I'll tell you what I'm going to show you. Look at me. I'm gonna show you. Let me get back here at me. Let me just do you, Gina. Let me show you what I think matches that. It looks really quite similar. It's that. It's something like that is up there in the sky right there, because you can see it makes its rounds at the observatory. It does. It comes across the sky. It's great big massive windows. They're like interdimensional. That's what I'm seeing right there. The cube windows, yeah, the cube windows. What was we doing? That's what I was seeing with that right there. And it's massive right there. Actually, there looks like there's great big gigantic faces in there too. I've seen them on Table Mountain also. They did. Let me we're gonna go back to the right there. We're gonna go back to this right here. We're gonna continue, because that thing stretches all the way across the sky. Then comes the weather. We're waiting for the raindrops to come in. Wow, look how that thing is stretching over there to the other side also. You can see it. It's over here. It's a straight top, a straight this is the top of a massive object beneath me, and you can see the outline of it right here too. Beneath me, it looked like a white line. No, it's a massive, massive object, like a ship or something in the sky. Totally massive. Like those windows is what it was like. Let's go back to the HD movie maker. Okay. Let's go slow. It's still setting there. No, see, it's still there. Okay, now we're getting ready. We want to see the raindrops. Bring in the rain. We want to see the raindrops. That aren't the real raindrops. They're just something different, but they look like it. We'll just say they're raindrops. There it comes. See, okay, there's it's going to slide in. Sliding in like a raindrop. It's starting to take shape. There's also one below too. There's one down there by the Canada, France, Hawaii, South View thing. Oh, it turned into a black hole. It turned into a wormhole. It did. Let's get down there. I want to look at that. I want to this thing down here beneath, right in that spot. I'm going to make this big. It turned into a perfect dark circle. It's right. Watch it. It's right down here. Watch how these things show up. I'm just going to get this both in here. I want you to watch it. It's not what we think. Okay. Okay, this thing comes sliding down. It comes down. That thing appears. Then there's like two white, I don't know what they are. I have an idea of what they are. They're like white spherical things in some kind of life form. Watch it. They're round. Look at that. A black circle. A black circle. Can you see that? And then guess what happened? It went up there. It went up there on that. Can you see that? Raindrops don't do that. Can y'all see that dark circle down there? If you're looking at this, Gina, we can't see it. I'm going to make it so big so you can see it. I want you to see it. That this is not, it's not normal. Listen. It's not your typical UFOs. They're not. But there's some type of something going on. Let's watch it again. It starts off like this. Okay. Then there's two round objects down at the bottom. See what they did? They formed a black circle. Can you see it? Let me move it up so you can see it. It's right there. Right here is a dark black circle, and you got an object in it. This object that's in this whole entire thing is going to go up above and turn. It's going to go to where that ship is. So let me see if we can get it on here at the same space. No, I'm shrinking it back down now because it's too big. I just want you to see it. I'm going to shrink it. I got to put it back down because that it's going to do further morphing. It's going to morph further is what it's going to do. Let me pull it back out. Okay, we're going to do it. It's not your typical UFOs, but that's fine. See what it did? There's where the ship came from. Came right like that. It literally came through like a wormhole or something. It went from down there to up there to right there. Then to right here. Then it went to there and it got a different shape. It's doing something there. Then comes the weather and then it turns solid black on the ground and then it's gone. It's gone. It's totally gone. They're coming from another dimension. Look at that. Just like that. Can you see it? Do you want it? You want it bigger? Let's make it bigger for this one. This part of the transformation. Let's make it bigger. We want to make it bigger. If you're just tuning in, this is not your typical UFO. It's not. It's unlike some that you may have never seen, but they come cloaked in the weather. The weather does this, and they come and try to disguise themselves as raindrops. I want to make it bigger. I want you to see the morphing that happens. It's going to be cool. Let's do it. Okay. Let's take it up here. Okay. Let's make sure I got it all. Okay, it's perfect. Oh, make me want to itch my nose, but I'm not going to. Okay, let's look at that. This is pretty cool. It is. It's up here. It goes from here to here. Raindrops don't do that. Then it does that. So it goes from here to here. Okay. Then it does this. Then it turns completely black, and it looks like it lands on the ground. It's landing on the ground. What is on the ground? How many hours pass? Let me see. It landed on the ground. Let's look back and see the timestamp where it landed on the ground. It lands on the ground at 10 o'clock on 4/11. Let me see if I can. Let's see if this pulls this up over here. It's not going to pull this up. I have to do a window capture in order for it to show up on here. Let me see. Let me do another window capture. Right there, perfect. I want to come to here now. So I want to go to there. I'm over here. It's the south facing camera, and it's April. We want to make it big. It comes around at the 10 o'clock time frame. Okay, it's 10:01. Okay, this is how it looks right here. Let me undo this. It's 9. Okay, here it comes in. Okay, watch it. It's coming in. And it's 10:20, 10:29, 10:30. See, it's what it's looking like there. It's 10:31. Okay, 10:31, 10:32. There are doors down there. That black ship. Let me tell you about that black ship. When that black ship lands down here in this spot, there are doors that it can go in, is what I think is down there. Doors. It parks itself right here in this spot, and it goes in, and plus there's stairs. They can go down here, and they can go upstairs. They can go in the doors when they do it. Let's just watch them do it then. Let's watch them, Gina. Let's do it. See if I can do it. It's up there. Okay, there it goes. It's coming. There it is, right there. You see it? Like liquid. Ooh, T-bone. I like that. A liquid portal. That sounds really good. Look at that. So I'm just now learning how to do this. There, it's coming down here. It's getting foggy. It's 10:48. It's 10:51. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah. That's where it's at. It's down there. Okay, now we see it. Can you see it's down there? There, it's right down there. It's down there, and it's probably, when it gets foggy and whatever they get, it's going to go in one of those doors. It's got plenty of doors to choose from. It's 10:50. The 11th, where are the people? Because the 11th was Thursday. Where are the cars that are supposed to be parked here and stuff? Are they going to go down there and go underground? Let's see it. It's 11:06, 11:21, 30, 51, 12 o'clock. They're gone. No, it looked like they're still like maybe a remnant of them, but I doubt it. I doubt it. They probably already went somewhere. And now it's 12 something. I see like a rainbowy like thing there. I do. Okay, they're gone. They went downstairs. They went underground. Let's look. This is pretty cool. Could be there's very well could be an interdimensional portal there too. Liquid portal. I really like that. Liquid portal. That sounds pretty cool. Liquid portal. It does. I like it. So it sets right there. It's coming in. We're going back in time. It's 10:43. It's up there in the sky. It's let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna try to get the one part where it's like right there. That's a pretty big ship. There it is. Right there. It's like right there. But there's nothing to see here, you all. Nothing. Nothing. It's just a normal raindrop is all. It's a little bitty raindrop. And this is here at this particular time stamp. The catwalk. 4/11/2024, 10:39 and 1 second. And 1 second. Yeah. Now let's watch it. It's a really clear image, but you know that you have to like click. It's gonna be click happy. It goes from that right there to that, settling down on the ground. There it is. It's just right there. It's right there. Right there. Let me come back here. Let me see if I can click the HD movie maker. I got 2 window captures up. Let's see which one's going to get this one. Let me see if I can go to the window capture. No, I can't get it right there. I have to do it over. I can't get to the window anymore, you all. That's not nice. I want this. Yeah, I gotta add the window capture again because I'm fairly new at this. How come that's getting that on there? Let me get rid of the observatory. Well, I guess that was the end of that. I really do. No, I wanna close that window out up there. I don't wanna go to it. I wanted to go to this one. And I wanted to... Will it let me? Will that let me come over here? Let's see. Gina, you're all over the place. Well, I'm trying to navigate my OBS studio is what I'm trying to do, because just talk amongst yourself while I try to do some navigation. Okay, you can do it. Well, I try to figure this silly thing out. I got it. I got it. It's great. It's perfect. Now, it's like right there. We're gonna get it. Just it's just trial and error while you're live streaming. Is learning how to navigate it while you're doing a live video. That's the best way to do it. It is. But it is cute. It's like, watch it. Watch how it happens. Boom, 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 and then it sits. And it just stays there. Okay, we're just going to keep going. There's still more that comes. Whenever you see the cloud cover going there like that, for me, I know something's going on behind the scenes. And there's some kind of meetings taking place, and they're not telling nobody. Looks rather odd. Is that right? I think that was the bulk of it, because now we're at around 12 something. It was mostly practically zero visibility, more or less. Probably 1 foot in front of you of visibility that was happening. Just, yeah. The sun's above. We're just going to go through the rest of the frame, and it's, I don't know what time it is on there. What? Oh, okay. I thought that was something different. All right, I'm just looking for things in the clouds. If you do your frame by frame, looks like a ship came out of that cloud, but it probably didn't. Let me just keep looking. It's going to get dark. There's practically no visibility. It really covers it big time. Where are the people who are supposed to be at the observatory working? Because I don't think they got the day off. But they haven't showed up. And now it's nighttime. Now it's nighttime, and there's nothing to see there. We'll bring it back to this spot if we can. We get those raindrops. Let's bring it back to the raindrops. If we can find the raindrops keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean my eyes will still be closed in. Crying's not for me. Yeah, that is the object right there that you're looking at. And what happened to my picture? I had an image on here that was of that ship, just like right here. That's what it looked like, with some filtering on it, and it's like a black ship. What is going on here? Where is my I don't even know where I am at on here. I really don't. Oh, there I am. Yeah, so this right here, if you're just tuning in, I'm getting ready to wrap it up because I know I've been talking a little bit too long. This right here looks like a ship that I'm going to show you it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to show it because it's like right above my head. Wait, did my hand just do the one thing that they had? Look. Oh, that's my bracelet. I thought I had that digital things going through my face, you know, like we were looking at last night. I was like, look, it's doing it on me. Okay, that ship reminds me of this right here, and this is the one that I took with my iPhone camera with my lens. except this has the color to it and that one don't, is what it reminds me of. It may not be that, but that's the closest thing I see if you would take away the color. It is. It's like see, it's not like there's not activity going on there, really. There's like tons of activity that go on there. Tons of it. Tons of activity at the observatories. So we're not showing nothing new. We're not. It's just an ongoing thing. An ongoing thing at the observatories. I'd like to look at this. Ongoing. Just like that. Right there. And that right there. See, they can park. Oh, that might be the north facing camera. That's the north facing camera right there at that one. Let me just let me untangle myself. I got myself in a tangle over here. I want to try to get myself out of a tangle. And I've got myself all wrapped up. I do like that. How am I get your cords all wrapped up in this? Gina, what are you doing? I can't tell you what I'm doing. I just want to get this cord. Okay, I got the cord. Okay, so it's not like there's not activity going on, because there's UFOs literally. They're all over the place. They are. You even got this stuff happening. This stuff happening. This is it right there. Right outside the observatory. You can see how massive that is, and that thing right there is over the hillside. It's that big. No telling if it goes all the way down. And this is a ship that literally is docked on the side of the building. And it also came in the form of one of those. It did. Came in the form of one of those. And if we just want to put this right next to that, let's put this right next to that also. They make grand appearances at the observatories. Okay, they do. And these are just some others. Just some other ones. Okay, let me do this. You're gonna look at this. My studio. This is my ceiling. Let me point the light over here. See if you can see some of these. This is what we were focusing on the other night. It's a massive. I'm trying to navigate this. A flying saucer with a great big bright light, or the bottom of a ship. It's literally, it was beaming its light straight down at one point. This was right before the time traveler said there was going to be Alien Contact Day on December the 8th of 2022. This appeared in the sky, and they said it was one of the volcanoes was making that, but it wasn't. It wasn't making it at all. And this thing right here, that was the squid in the sky right there at the observatory. Massive squid. Okay. That's the wormhole that opened up in Brest, France. And this is like the dark matter that came out of the wormhole on their live webcam. They were celebrating. That opened up, and over to the side, this opened up, and below is what the scientists created in their labs. It was a wormhole, and you can see that it is possible. And you see inside there is that matter that's part of this matter too. They got this stuff coming out all over the place. And if you look right here, this is part of a massive ship in the sky. If you think about Battlestar Galactica or something like that, look how massive this ship is. This shows up in the sky outside a train station in the U.S. And it's right there. Is it that section in the clouds? It's that big. It's that big. It's massive. It's massive. It's so massive. Look at that. It's hard for me to try to navigate to do this, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, you all. It is. You just, yeah. It's massive. It's massive. It's exciting. It's all exciting. I love it. I do love it. Or I wouldn't be doing it. I like what I'm doing. Can you see these? That's like the Ezekiel's wheel thing that showed up on the NASA product. It was documented, and it also shows up there in the sky with the sun, and it's also reflected down here as being in the sky. As being in the sky. I think that's about it. I do. Some black ships are up here in the clouds too. And it's a plasma ship at the Eiffel Tower. I think I'm done. I'm done, you all. Let's put the camera back. Let's put the camera back. Right there. Right there. Can you do it? Did we got it? I think we got it. Get my cord out of the way so I don't run over it with my feet. I don't want to run over it with my feet. Let me get it. Scoop my cord. Scoop my chair. There we are. I'm going to go, you all. So, thank you for watching. And, it's there. It's there. And thank you all for your comments. Hey, Applebrooks, honey. Yeah, you all hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you for subscribing and thank you for joining. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you tomorrow. I will.